Hello, everyone, and welcome to Drunken Dragons with better audio this week. We have hopefully fixed Riri's audio, and we are going to continue with our amazing, silly adventure in the world of yet to be named. So, hopefully, you all are going to sit back, have a good time, have some drinks. It'll be great. Just relax with all of us, and hey, that looks good. Say hi, everybody.
Hey!
Hello.
Hi. Yep. So it's like all the audio's there, everything's good. So let's just get into it. Does that sound good? All right.
For shizzle.
Cool. So last where we left off our heroes, you were headed to the south, whether to save a young boy or to head to the archaeological guild. You guys haven't collectively decided. Tough Nut walking off of her ship, morning breeze hitting her face. She just informed her crew that there's going to be some extra maintenance while she joins the rest of the party on their daring adventures in the Kingdom of Seemith. Tough Nut, as you walk off the dock, what do you do?
Well, first I unmute myself. Let's see. Sending my ship off for repairs. I want to go find Riri.
Okay.
Weirdly enough, I kind of have a... I think maybe because I disliked her so intensely at first, that she has now gained my trust. And I know that that's a hard thing to do. So I trust her more than I trust the other two.
Okay.
So I want to go find Riri and see what she's doing.
All right. Well, Riri, Baelish, and Tugnut are actually in the center court of the or center area of the town you guys are currently in. Sorry about my dog over there; she's going crazy. And they're just talking about morning things, whatever it may be, as you approach. As you approach them, you see several villagers just walking by, going to start their daily tasks. And Tugnut, Baelish, Riri, you do see Tough Nut in her full pirate getup, red skin, huge horns, just approach you guys with a cell phone ringing somehow.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. She approaches. What do you guys all end up doing? Shush, Bailey.
Hey, look who's here. My sister. I go and, slap her back. How are you doing?
Do a strength check, Tugnut.
As he smacks her into the other side of the universe.
Yeah, do a strength check, Tugnut.
Oh, okay.
See how hard you hit her with your massive girth.
15.
And what's your armor class, Tough Nut?
What is my armor class?
Top.
Top middle.
13.
Alright, he knocked you straight to the ground. You just fall face right into dirt.
Bro! Let's try to control that next time, okay, buddy?
Can't help it. Do you see these guns?
Yeah, bro. That's why you better have my back, but let's not put me on my back, okay?
Well, you're on your face.
Hey, Riri, what's up?
Morning. It's mighty impressive how, strong he is. Only the smartest people can control their strength, though.
So, oh, man, you should see me when I'm not actually trying. Pretty strong.
So it is still early morning, about 7:30, 8 a.m. And you guys, I actually still don't know what you guys have decided to do. So at this point in time, what are you guys doing?
I turn to Baelish. Say, okay, you've made these promises to me. Thank you for the platinum. My ship is being worked on. What's the plan?
Think we should gather any gear we may need and then head and see if we can rescue that boy.
Did you say deer?
Any
Gear.
Gear.
Okay.
Objects.
No deer. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Okay. So, you guys know in the town there's the Black Elk Tavern, Colette's metal and leather working are the two main places, as well as a stable. Where are each of you headed?
Is it leather working or leather working?
It's actual leather working. Right? The club known as Leather is 2 kingdoms away. But
good.
But the inhabitants here have heard the wondrous stories of happenings and events at the club known as Leather.
I go to the leather store.
Okay. So
I just thought it might be like a chain store or something, you know?
like Venom or the candy store.
I was thinking there's a McDonald's in every town. Well, in D&D, there's like a leather in every town.
No. But okay. So anyone else joining? Anyone else joining?
I want to find a potion shop.
Okay. The closest thing you can see is the Black Ale Tavern. This is not that kind of place that would have like an apothecary or anything like that.
Okay. I'll head to the stable then.
Okay.
I'm going with Tugnut.
Okay, you're going with Tugnut, and Riri, where are you headed?
I guess I'll go with her to the stable.
Okay. So I'll take care of Tugnut and Toughnut. So you guys walk into Court's metal leather working, and you see an orc woman of very large stature and build, just starting to put on her leather vest. She is putting on some gauntlets and grabbing some tools, and she hears you guys come in. She's like, "Oi! Hello, how are you? How may I serve you, fine young man?" And she walks up to Tugnut and looks him up and down with a devilish grin.
Why do you sound like that?
Well, as you inhale these beautiful fumes, and she like stabs some hot metal into some water, and you guys smell the burning metal and ore coming off of the iron. You may get a little bit of a sickness.
Oh, okay. I take Luke and I put him on the desk. It's like, I need you to make something really cool for me.
She looks this goblin up and down, and Luke's just like, make me something good. The orc woman's like, well. She looks him up and down. What does Luke currently have on him?
Hold on. Let me find his character sheet.
Oh, he's gone.
And he's gone.
And he's gone. Alright. So, let's see here. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Luke has no armor.
Okay.
He has a silver sword and a glowing dagger.
Okay, what do you want?
And I want you to make this suit, but I want like a really, 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 really long belt or a rope or something attached to it. On his body.
I see. So you treat this one as a pet.
No, I just have some really cool ideas for him. He likes it.
Luke just nods his head up and down. Yeah. She's like, She walks over and she grabs what looks like a axe on the end of a long chain. And she's like, give me about an hour. I'll have something ready for you. And she takes this axe, puts it on an anvil, and starts smacking it. And she's like, you tiefling, what do you wish?
I need some really light but impenetrable armor.
Impenetrable? Ha! You're in the kingdom of Seemith! We impenetrate the impenetrable. And she keeps banging. But she's like, I can make you something interesting. I see you don't have a helmet there. That probably is because of the horn issue. And she taps you really quick on the horns with her hammer. Not to like hurt, but just like dink dink. She's like,
Dunk dunk.
do you want something to fit around them?
No, but I do want, I prefer to let my horns do their own statement, but I would like something neck down.
Neck down. Look over there. And she points at a wool filled with different armors and chest pieces. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Seven. What's perception? Oh, just the number that's on the die?
No, there's actually a...
Perception. Oh!
towards the bottom, I think.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, perception. Oh,
Yeah.
God, I have to make this bigger. Hang on.
Yeah, it's a wisdom check.
Perception is 0, but my die says 17.
Okay, that's good. That's good enough. You see 2 different armors that catch your eye. One of them is nicely reddish purple leather armor, but it goes across like arms and chest and a little bit further down, kind of like not so much a mini skirt, but it like flays out a little bit.
Okay.
Looks like you can move very well in that. And then you do see a iron armor with gold rune decorations around the neck. Now, it doesn't have any arm or hip pieces. It just goes across the chest and a little up the neck.
So, iron armor or leather armor?
As far as you can tell, yes.
I'm going to go with the leather.
Okay. So, as you pick it up, it's very light and very malleable. But of high quality, you can tell. And the Orcish woman goes, "Ah! I made that one 6 years ago for an ex-lover. Too bad it never fit her." She, like, walks over. "But you!" Slaps you right on the butt very hard.
Oh, jeez.
Looks like it would suit you quite well. Rumor has I had it enchanted. Do you want to know with what?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Alright, roll a d6.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Hang on. That's the square one, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's just a normal die.
Just double checking. What'd you say, perception?
No, just a d6. Just tell me what the
Oh,
number is.
9.
Not 9 on your d6?
Oh, sorry. Nope. Others say 6.
6. Okay. There you go.
No, it's 9.
She whispers right in your ear as closely as she can. My scent. Right in your
My
ear.
dent?
Scent.
Oh, my scent.
You have no idea what that means. But
Can you clarify?
He wore it and he sweated a lot in it.
She. This is a woman. And she just laughs and like goes back to like working on Tugnut's armor. Just it'll be 200 gold, and she keeps smacking onto the axe in the chain that she's working on for Tugnut.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna.
So I hand. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Can I borrow 200 gold?
What do I get? You owe me.
I'll give you 2 of my horn rings.
No,
2 of
I'm
my
good.
gold horn rings.
No, those are dumb. Here's 200 gold.
Good price. And she snatches it right out of your hand. She's like, "You have that armor." So you put on the armor. If you put it on, just so you know, you can charm orcs at advantage.
Oh.
Yep. But it's basic leather armor, so if you look up leather armor stats on the internet, that's what they'll be.
Okay. Can you describe it for me again?
It's it's basically like a deep red with purple like flame engravings across the breasts of it. But it just functions as normal armor, but gives a bonus to charming orcs.
Just remember, you owe me down the line.
All right. I won't forget.
All right.
I won't let you.
All right, now let's go over to Baelish and Riri. Baelish and Riri, you both walk up to the stable. Riri, you were there the night before, just looking around. and you can see that the black horse with the gem on its head and the white mane is gone. It is no longer there. But there's several other horses of various sizes in there, as well as a young human boy around a teenager just sweeping in the main stable yard.
Oh, now there's other people there and other horses that we can look at.
It was.
I see how it is.
It was just a different time.
I go up to the young boy and ask if any of the horses are for sale.
Oh, hello! Oh my gosh, you're an elf! Ah! He just seems very enamored with you. He's like, can I touch your ear?
No, you may not.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, there's one horse that is for sale. And he, like, walks over, and he, like, starts fumbling with the lock. You don't see a horse over the fence as he's doing this, but you do hear something behind it. As he plucks it open, a tiny little pony hops out. It's nice and pretty and white. It looks like a gorgeous pony, but even if you were to sit on it, you'd be walking because of how tall you are.
How much is it? How much is it?
As you ask that, you see Cerberus walk up to it, and he's the same size. and the Cerberus and the pony start bouncing around each other like they're playing.
Yeah, I still want to know how much it is.
Oh, that would be about 8 platinum.
1 moment.
Okay.
While she's going through her bag there, you do remember saying yourself, I am an elf. That's not going to work for me.
Well, it's a fine pony. These other ones are just owned by other people, and a couple of them are owned by the local Crowns Guard chapter.
I'll give you 10 platinum.
10 platinum? Oh, yes! And he runs over and holds out 2 of his hands. Do you give it to him?
That was a joke.
But, I want 10 platinum.
Why would I offer you more platinum than you wanted?
I have no idea. Rabbit folk are strange. And he gets a little mad and, like, starts to walk away back to sweeping.
I'll give you 4 platinum.
Do a perception or a persuasion on him. This White Claw is great. All right, what'd you roll?
You said persuasion, right?
Yeah, like try to persuade him something.
That's a charisma. So, 20.
What? Wow. Okay, he's like, yeah, that works. That's good. I'll take 4. Not better than 10. And holds out his hand.
All right, hand him the 4.
I ask him, out of all these horses, which one would you say is the best?
Oh, that would be Chestnut here. And he slaps the butt of the horse he just sold Riri. He's like, I've raised her since she was such a little foal.
Okay, out of the horses that I can ride, which one would you say is the best?
Oh, that would be... And he looks over to an empty stable. He's like, where'd the black one go? Well, there's this one. And he walks over quickly to this just average-looking brown horse. Like, kind of has a sadder face. I know it's a horse and has a long face, but it looks sad. And it's just sitting there. And he's like, hello, Hubert. Here's an apple. And he whips an apple out of his thing, and Hubert just takes it in his mouth and goes, he's just slowly...
Is this one of the ones that's owned by the Crowns Guard?
Yes. They always give it to the newest Crowns Guard member. I don't know why.
Can you tell me where they might be?
Oh, they're right over there. You go out and 3 buildings to the right. About 200 yards. You'll see. You'll see next to the bar there. There's a small guardhouse.
That's where I'm gonna head to where the Crowns Guard is.
Okay, cool. Riri, what are you doing?
I look at him and say, I'll give you an additional platinum to tell me why this horse is given to the newest member each time instead of instead of a.
Oh my
more
God, Bailey!
experienced horse.
Dog. And he goes, "Oh sure, platinum first."
I hand it over.
Okay. He's like, he takes the platinum, puts it in his jacket. He's like, I have no idea, and he walks away.
First.
What do you do now, Riri?
Is there anything like that I can kick over?
There's a small bucket of water and a broom nearby you.
I'm gonna take the broom and the bucket of water. I'm gonna pour the bucket on the ground and use the broom to make a nice mud puddle.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave.
as you do that, he turns around and he's like, "Hey, now this is not my fault. I swindled you. I just had to make an extra buck." And then he like goes and grabs some hay and starts throwing it into the other ones. He's like, "Dang rabbit folk, they're so terrible." Blah, 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 blah. Starts muttering. He's like, "Father was right."
I'm gonna go to the leather shop with my new friend for my puppy, and I'm gonna get them both some saddles.
Okay. First, we'll take care of Baelish. Then we'll go back to the leather shop, and then we'll go back to Tough Nut and Tug Nut's wacky times. So, Baelish, you walk over to the guardhouse, and you see the guards from last night outside sitting and playing some kind of card game. The older guard is totally screwing this younger guard. And they see you, and the older guard goes, "Hey, I thought you were on some kind of quest."
We are, but I need a horse.
And they look at each other and say, "We didn't commission you for this quest."
Willing to buy your horse off of you.
The younger one goes, like, looks quickly at the older guard and looks back at you. "Which one?"
Hubert.
And they both just start laughing. Like to death. I'm like, "Ah! Ah, you want to buy Hubert?" And the older guard goes, "Sure, 1 copper."
Okay.
And holds out his hand. "Do you even have 1 copper on you?"
The smallest I have is gold.
Then you can give him a gold.
I give him a gold.
They look at you and he's like, "We made a profit!" And they both just start laughing hysterically. The younger guard almost falls out. He's like, "I never have to ride that stupid thing again!" Ah! The other one's like, "You got off lucky. I had to ride it for 6 years." And they're just like laughing their faces off. And then the older one like composes himself and goes, "All right, go. Take Hubert. Thank God we can commission a new one." And snaps his fingers, and you see a young like page run out of the guardhouse. "Yes, sir." He's like, right to the king of Delmach. We need 1 more horse." And he's like, "Really? I thought he wouldn't give us one until we got rid of Hubert." He's like, "We just did." And then the little page goes, "Ha!" And like he runs back inside.
Why do I have a feeling this is another weird thing that I end up with?
Because it is. You keep doing this to yourself. It's not me.
Magical weird stuff just for you.
Now what do you do?
Okay. I kind of, cock my eyebrows, but, shake it off and walk away. And then I head to, I just had to find the others.
Okay. So Tug Nut, Tough Nut, you guys left about 30 minutes, and she said to give you about an hour. What do you do with the other 30 minutes?
I look for an enchanter. Is there one in town?
It's kind of hard to tell. Do an intelligence check here.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure, that works.
13.
13. Okay, you can pretty much tell that there's a lackluster bit of magic since Jax left last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said there's no apothecary.
No, there's not. This is a smallish town. There's farms around it. But there's not really much here. It's like a border town.
I go into the tavern. and grab a drink.
All right, cool. That'll take you 3 gold to get 1 drink.
Okay.
All right, cool. Tough Nut, what are you doing for that half hour? You're muted.
Sorry.
You're fine. You'll get used to it. It's cool.
I'd like to find a way to make some money. Is there a way to make some money here somewhere?
There is a couple fish stands, but your ship has already gone and brought back all of its loot, so they're already in the process of buying and selling that.
Okay.
For the most part, you could try selling stuff to the leather worker or the stable, or even see if the Crown's Guard want to give you like a job to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Crown's Guard and see if they can give me a small job.
Okay. So as you approach the Crown's Guard, you just hear laughter, and you see Baelish just walking away in frustration.
Baelish, you okay, buddy?
I have a feeling I just ended up with another weird thing here, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Baelish continues to the... Where are you going, Baelish?
I'll head to the tavern, too.
The tavern. Alright, Tough Nut. As you walk up to the Crown's Guard, you just see him kind of wiping away tears and heavy breathing as they're trying to collect... These 2 guards are trying to collect themselves to get back to the game they were playing. And the younger guard looks at him, he's like, "Oh God, what do you want to buy?"
I'd like to buy your wallets.
Buy more wallets. They go, oh, what do you mean by that? They're both just kind of laughing now. They're just like, what is... They're very confused about these new weird people who've entered their town recently.
I'm looking for a short job. Do you have anything?
They look at each other, and you can see them thinking. The old man goes, "Other than finding the Baron's son, not much. It's been pretty quiet."
Well, I hear you're out of horse.
And they both look at each other. Go, "Yeah, we won't need a new horse for another 8 weeks, but we've already got one on back order." And you hear the door close and a page just starts running down the road. And they're like, "Oh, there we go. The order's been sent in. If you find one out there, we'll give you 15 gold for it."
15?
15.
15 gold.
Yeah, we get them for free usually, but I mean, if you find one of good quality.
Okay. So what game are you playing there?
Oh, we're playing a bit of ARG.
I'm pretty new at ARG, but can I join?
Oh yeah, sure. And they kick open a seat, and you now notice there's a bottle on the table with 2 glasses, and the young one reaches over and grabs another third shot glass. He's like, "All right, you and me, Tiefling," and he rolls the dice. Go ahead and roll a d20.
19.
And you see the young guy go, "Dang it!" He pours himself, takes a shot, and goes, "Arrgh!" Loudly. It's like, "You want to go again?"
Yeah, let's go.
Rolls the dice.
10.
"Oh God!" And this poor little guy pours another shot and drinks it down. "You want to go? Hold on. Yeah. You want to go again?"
Yeah, let's go. Uh-oh. 2.
2. He goes to his 12. He points and laughs, hands you the glass. All right, roll a Constitution check.
Oh shit. 1.
Take a shot, Debbie.
Yeah. Hold, please. I need a shot.
All right,
I'll be back.
Go take a shot. Wait for her to come back. Wow. First game of ARG of the night, and she... ARG! And she already had a deep dive. That's quite lovely. We take ARG very seriously here on the stream. Alright, hey. What you drinking, lady? Truly pineapple.
Bad granny.
Oh, sweet. Alright, take a sip. Let's go. It is Drunken Dragons, after all. Don't worry, Bree.
Did
You'll
you
be able to
buy
play
that?
one day.
Did you buy that just because it was called Bad Granny?
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, that's so nice. I love it.
Actually, not bad. It's pretty good.
Cool. Do you play another round of ARG with the guards?
Yes.
Alright, the old man's
Bring
like,
it.
young man, give me that dice. And he takes the dice, and you can see this guy, even though it's about 9 in the morning, is super excited, and he rolls his die. Go ahead, roll.
Drink.
What'd you get?
1.
Take another. And he just goes, doesn't beat my 20.
Cheers.
Are you going to, I will say, last one. Are you going to do one more round of ARG?
Yes.
Alright. Don't forget to scream ARG if you lose.
Oh, got it. Arrgh!
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Ooh, 20.
20. And you see the old man go, ARG!
Drink it up, buddy.
And he takes a big drink and slams it down. By the way, you guys can't see my camera, but if you were watching the stream, I did take a drink. So there is that. I follow through. Alright. So, Tugnut and Riri, you both approach the leather and metalworking shop. And Tugnut, you do see Riri now has a new companion, a little white pony.
Oh, you got a pony for Bluke? How sweet of you. I put Bluke right on top of the pony.
And the pony sniffs and goes, and Bluke's like, giddy up. And starts trotting around, all sweet like.
Actually, I think I was thinking that Bluke might really like to play with Serby.
Cerberus goes,
Oh, I don't know.
And I go, Serby, don't worry. He's stinky. You like stinky.
Sturby starts panting and like slapping his tail against the ground. Alright, what do you do, Tugnut? Because this is your pet with her pets.
Do you want Bluke? Which one do you like more, the pony or the puppy?
Alright, roll a d4 and just tell me the number.
4.
4. He's like, the dog.
Okay.
And he rocks
I
up.
just pick him up, put him on the dog.
The dog bounces around, starts trotting, and Bluke's like, battle hound! And you see him raise his glowing little knife, and like Cerberus starts howling. I'm not gonna do a howl. Starts howling, and like they look pretty badass together, to be honest.
Oh, okay, leather lady or weird one. Do you have the thing I asked for?
And she goes, yes, I have it. I have it. You're in the pit of despair. No, you have it.
Do you think? Do you think you could maybe make 2 saddles, one for my horse and one for my Serby here?
She's like, I don't have to make them. They're over there. And she points, and you see 2 very small saddles. She's like, one was meant for that pony, and the other was the backup. About 80 gold for the 2.
Perfect. I'll take them.
All right. So she goes over and straps the saddles on. You can see Cerberus isn't really too fond of it, but the pony is just like, yeah, whatever. Doesn't give a crap. And then she
Bluke,
walks.
are you more comfortable with the saddle or without?
Bluke's like, feels good on my nethers.
Which does?
The
With or
saddle,
without?
woman, look at this. Bluke needs polyester. Leather is as close as it gets. I'm gonna call it pleather. This is the most you've heard Bluke like with cohesive sentences, and it's the one time he's talked about his crotch too. So you guys are starting to get how Bluke's mind works. So
Crotch info. Thanks.
yeah. Now, then the orcish woman comes up and she's like, Bluke, come here. And Bluke hops off Cerberus, walks over, and he's like, what? and she slaps on a odd-looking chest piece that has a slight, like, point on through the middle of it. And has a long chain. She's like, well, here. And she hands Tugnut the end of the chain that now has, like, a brass handle on it. She's like, I kind of figured what you were about to do. Try it out. And she points at a test dummy in the back of the room.
Well, is it attached to the chest piece?
It's attached to the chain to the back of Bluke, and it wraps around Bluke onto his chest piece. That has a small blade on the front of it.
All right, you ready? Let me pick you up.
Bluke's like, yeah.
I throw him at the dummy, still holding onto the chain.
All right, roll a d20.
5.
5? Okay. Well, it's a dummy, so it doesn't move, so that somehow hits. And then roll a d10 for damage.
Six.
6? Alright, you do 6 damage to the dummy. It instantly obliterates this dummy as Blue goes, yeah! And like crashes into it. And you just see dummy left and right. And so this is living mace, I guess I'll call it. It's a d10 worth of damage, and it's a strength check. So, hold on, let me say, hi fanboy, welcome to our D&D game.
Does it have gain any armor for Bluke?
Bluke now has it would be an 11 armor. Oh, thank you for the grapes, honey.
Better than the 0.
Yeah, so he now has an 11 armor. But keep in mind, this is also a weapon for you.
Yep.
So it's a bit odd how I guess how it works.
Nope, I know exactly how to use it.
Okay.
That's why I asked for it.
Now I'm gonna let you know, because I don't think you should find this out as a surprise. If you fail to hit with this, Bluke takes damage.
Yeah, I figured that would happen.
Okay, cool. And it's going to be depending on the size of the creature you throw him at.
Fair.
Right.
So basically, this is a way to possibly kill Bluke.
Shush.
Okay.
Now, Riri and Tugnut, are you guys going to be leaving?
Yeah, I'm done. Goodbye, Weird Orc Lady.
I'm doing good, fanboy. I won't talk in chat.
Yeah. Thanks for the saddle. Actually, do you have any saddlebags as well that would work?
The orcish woman goes, no. I haven't been able to make those recently. It does sound like someone's peeing, though.
No, I'm frying tortillas.
Oh, okay, cool. So, no, I do not have any saddlebags. I sold my last one 3 weeks ago to a man with very white hair. He was very odd.
Oh, him again.
Him again.
Okay.
Alright, what do you guys do?
I go try to look for the other two.
Okay. As you get out, you see
Following along.
Yep. You see Baelish walk into the stable, and you see Toughnut kind of just sitting at the guardhouse, kind of a little bit tipsy.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go to Baelish.
Okay. Riri, what are you doing? Riri.
Yeah, I'm following along. I'm just, trotting.
Okay. So as you go inside, you see Baelish looking at this horse. And the horse looks very depressed right back at Baelish. Baelish, what are you going to do?
I walk up to the horse and kind of start petting it, and do I have any animal handling?
I was literally about to ask you to do an animal handling check. What'd you get?
4.
4? Okay. Well, this is gonna suck for you. It's gonna be rough. As you start petting its nose, it bites your hand. Take 5 damage.
does.
Yeah, and next attack move you do, make a mental note of it. Until the next, after you do your next attack move, you have to wait 1 day. But all attack moves are going to be at disadvantage.
Do I see the horse bite her?
Yeah, goes right on her hand.
That sounds just like a horse.
That's a bad horse. You need to learn how to take care of your horsey.
Baelish, do you want me to make it so that you can talk with your horse? Maybe
Yes,
figure
please.
out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my my speech thing again.
Okay. All right. So your speech thing works for you. I'm not sure if it works.
No,
for
it doesn't. It works for everyone.
Oh, it does. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll a wisdom check real quick, because this is gonna be funky. Because you have a dog, a horse, and another horse near you.
But like that spell, I'm casting it. I get to choose who I'm casting it to, so it's not
but
like
you're
a
also
area
a
of effect.
wizard.
Excuse me.
So just
Wow.
yeah, just know this might go a little bit weird.
19.
Okay, cool. It does just hit this one horse.
Plus.
It
That
does.
was just my roll. One
Yeah,
second.
it doesn't matter. You hit. Like it just
Okay.
goes directly to this horse and to
I got
Baelish.
23 total.
Yeah. And so you and Baelish can understand. Tugnut, do an intelligence check real quick.
Everyone would understand because it makes it so that particular spell makes it so that
I know.
everyone
It's
can
okay.
understand.
It's a nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, Tugnut gets it. But with Tugnut's poor intelligence, honey, it does shift it in my eyes.
But it's not making it. It's not. So what it does is it makes it so the horse can speak
Yes,
whatever language we're speaking.
but you
Yeah,
don't know what I
but
was about to do to Tugnut. So
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
it matters with these kind of things. Tugnut is going to, in his nature, have to roll an intelligence check. Otherwise, other stuff happens. So anyway,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, Baelish, Tugnut, and you all understand this horse, and it goes, "What do you want?"
Why you seem unhappy? What's wrong?
Well, to be honest, I'm bored.
Bored? How so?
You hear it poop, and he just like goes, "Here, let me out of this cage, and I'll show you."
I let him out.
Okay, as you open it, the face didn't actually show what's with this horse. This horse is massive. It is huge. It is buff. It is toned. It's like a freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger of a horse. As it
Dang, you have muscles that look sexy.
He's
Like me, my muscles.
And as you Tugnut, you take notice of his manhood. It's huge.
Oh, impressive.
He's like, I know. I was a breeding horse. And he
Do you
said-
think you could? Do you think
I
you could
backed
carry
my
me?
pony away slightly.
the pony just goes and like walks away.
Do you think you could hold me?
And he looks at you. He's like, "You're not my type." And he keeps
Well-
stepping forward.
It wasn't a type thing. It's a strength thing. You said you're bored.
And he looks right at your face. And he's like, sniffs you. Orcs are boring. And he
I sniff him. Well, you're weak.
Do animal handling right there.
Oh God.
15.
15. All right. And he looks at you. He's like, "I have yet to prove myself." And he backs away. And he looks at Baelish. And he's like, "You, however, seem interesting. What the hell's with your armor?"
This is my amazing, wonderful talking armor.
Talking armor.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts sniffing around. He licks the helmet. He's like, "Doesn't seem to be talking to me."
I try to put take my helmet off and put it on the horse.
Just roll a d20. Hold on. Just roll a d20 against mine, because no way.
9.
The horse is like, it don't fit.
I was just trying to see if maybe, you could get some of it, because I have to be wearing it in order for it to talk to me.
Right when she does that and the horse says that, I walk into the stable and go, "What the hell is going on here?"
You look over and see a halfway in the drink tiefling just kind of wander in, and the horse goes, "All right, you two seem interesting." Looking back at Baelish and looks at the tiefling. You, however, do not hear. You weren't around for the spell cast Tough Nut, so you don't hear this. You just hear the horse go. And
That's not how that spell works.
well, she's drunk, and right now. So.
Well, I think you're drunk.
Well, okay, all right.
Oh, trust me, we're not high this time or drunk.
This time.
Roll a d20 real quick.
Fine, I'll go away from the kitchen where I'm making your dinner to roll a d20 because you got cranky. See how that works out for you.
You should have brought your dice with you.
You may not be getting dinner.
Shoot.
I rolled a 20,
you.
duckhead.
You rolled a 20, Duckhead? Fine. Tugnut, you somehow, or Toughnut, you somehow understand this horse now.
Everyone understands the damn horse. That's how the damn spell works.
He wasn't there for the casting, though.
Yeah. But it's fine right now. That's how that works.
It's not an area of effect spell. It affects the thing that you. Oh my god!
Way too much love. Too much love.
I love that
going
woman.
on here.
I love that woman so much. She's so beautiful. She's a.
So I turn back to the horse. And I'm like, I did. If you would like to come along, we're about to go on a quest, but we have, we've been a little bored, ourselves the last few months. But in our time, we have fought a mind flayer and a couple dragons, and trouble just seems to find us. If you would, if that would help your boredom.
The horse looks at you and goes, "Sure. If you got any oats."
I don't have them on me, but if you give me a chance to find some, I will keep you supplied in oats.
Sure, find those oats. And he backs back into his little stable, and he grabs it with his mouth and closes the door.
I'd go in search of oats.
Have this for dinner.
I don't want eggs. I don't want the egg!
I'm gonna go with Baelish and look for some oats.
Okay,
Actually, I'm gonna go look for that. I'm asking Baelish. Wasn't there a stable hand or somebody here that can help us find some oats?
I think so.
I've kind of taken it, even though I don't really ride horses or anything. I've kind of taken an affinity to this animal.
As you guys look to your left, you just see this young stable hand with his mouth going, "What the heck?"
You got any oats over there?
He's like, "Yeah," as he backs up and grabs a barrel, and he scoops some into a horse eater that you put on the horse's face so that it can eat some oats. He's like, "Take that demon horse out of here," and he hands it to you, and he kind of scurries himself out.
Can I buy a couple of more bags of oats from you?
There's 5 over there! As he runs out. You see 5 big bags of oats.
Hey Riri. Hey Riri, can you fit these oats in your bag?
I can fit anything you want in the bag.
No, the oat bags are a little bit too big for the mouth, so you'll have to pour them in.
It's not really a
Really?
problem.
Okay.
We'll just pour them in, and then, when we want them, we'll just flip the bag over and pour just the oats out.
So I pour as much
All right.
as we can into the bag.
Roll a D4 and a D6 together.
D4 and a D6.
Yep.
7.
7? Okay, you get all 5 bags total in there.
Nice.
Yep.
I would also like to take the empty sacks and put those into my bag.
Okay, cool.
And then I take the oat bag over to the horse, and I unlatch the gate and hold it up to him.
And he just goes, and starts eating all the oats in about like 30 seconds. They're all gone. He's like, all right, let's go. And he starts walking out.
You gonna bite me again?
And you hear him go, seems the spell is worn off.
No, of course.
You really need to look up this spell.
Does he have a saddle on or no?
No, he does not.
Is there a saddle around?
Do a perception check.
Uh, 11.
All right. You see a leather saddle around.
Is there anybody standing around it that would see me swipe it?
No.
I swipe it.
Okay, cool. You got a saddle now.
Does it
And
fit him? Because he's a big horse. Does it fit him? Because he's a big horse.
Oh, that is a good thing. Are you gonna try to put it on him?
I want to try to put it on him.
Do animal handling, please.
Okay. 19, but I have 1, so 20.
Yeah, it goes on him. Perfectly fine.
Okay. Awesome. So I put that on him and tentatively pull myself up on top of this animal.
You go on fine, and he takes the reins like a natural. And you notice on this saddle, there's also a slot for a sword, like a sheath for it, and a bag on the other side. Yeah.
What's in the bag?
Can I look inside? I want to see if there's anything in there currently.
Yeah, go ahead.
I check inside the bag.
You see that there's a note in it,
I
but
pull
it's
it out and read it.
It's in Dwarvish. You don't understand it.
Okay, I just put it in my inventory.
Okay, cool. All right, so now
Is Dwarvish related to any other language?
it is not any that you know. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not like related to Orcish or anything?
No, but a gnome is like, to a gnome, if it was like gnomish, he could read it like a person who speaks English can read German. So like there'd be a couple words he can understand, but it would be like perfect translation. You would get the gist, or like I don't know, like it's just not 100% there. So you need somebody to get the full accurate translation. Somebody who speaks Dwarvish.
Okay.
Do I get like stats on him or anything?
One moment, actually. Let me see here. I will just put this in the D&D chat in Discord, and then you can do with it as you please. Because that's all he is. But you can add +2 to his strength. Because he is big. Alright, so Riri, Tugnut, Baelish, and Toughnut, you all exit with the horse out of the stable. It is about 10 a.m. now. What do you guys do?
Well, where do we gotta go, Elf?
Alright, we're gonna head towards where we need to go for rescuing the boy.
Okay, so that's about a... Do you have the note there? I thought it was like a 3 or 4 day journey. If not, I'm just gonna say 4 days. South.
I thought initially it was said 3 days.
Okay, 3 days then. That's fine. Because
Yeah.
A 3-day journey. All right. So you guys are going to head south out of the town. Do you guys need the map again? Or do you got it?
Let me see.
Because you can just scroll
It's right
up
here.
and you see it.
Yeah.
You're in that northernmost town next to that red line. So you can kind of see how you're going to work your way around a mountain range. And all you know is that he... let me see here. Let me pull up my notes. Oh, God. Where was it? Not that one. You gotta find the right thing here, because, you know, if I don't have it, I don't have it. But... Oh. It's the mines outside of the town called Turncart is where then you'd be headed. And I'm going to let you guys try to figure out where exactly that is on that map. Because this map is all you got. It's not marked.
The only thing I see that looks like mines is right there underneath the mountains.
And
Like, right below us.
then that's where you got to head. So are you going to follow the road? Or take a day and a half off of your journey and go over the mountains?
What do you guys think we should do? Should we stick to the road, or should we go over the mountains?
I don't know. Ask your horse friend here.
We can no longer understand him.
Oh, we're going over the mountains. Sucks to suck. He wants adventure.
True. Let's give him adventure.
Everyone else agree with that?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay, cool. So it's going to be 2.5 days. Or actually, it's going to be 1.5 days it'll take to get directly to the mines. So you're also going to subvert the town of Turncart. But you'll be on the outside of the mine if you do that. So first day, it takes, let's see here. As you leave the town, you travel directly into the mountains. There is a small path cutting through the mountains. Obviously, this is where the miners would go directly to the town of Kelma if they were intended to do so. It's a little bit rougher of terrain and a little bit of a dense, not so much a forest, but a field of trees. There's a lot of trees around. And approaching about 6 in the afternoon, all of you do a perception check, please.
$17.
What'd you get, Baelish?
8.
Tough Nut?
13.
And Riri? Riri?
12.
12? Okay. So all of you on this road, you guys see about 80 yards ahead of you, a little black speck walking on 4 legs. Just kind of like playing in the road with like a butterfly. And Riri and Baelish and Tough Nut, with your improved visions, you can see that this is a baby black bear. Yeah. And you see another one come out and start playing with it as well. What do you guys do?
I'm going to use my exceptional hearing to try and see if I can notice any other animals nearby.
Okay. You can definitely hear that there's a couple deer nearby, there's some squirrels, and a much larger bear in the direction of those 2 tiny bears that you can't actually see right now.
I was gonna say, wherever there's a baby bear, Mama Bear's not too far off.
Yeah, my recommendation would be to leave them alone.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk past him. Fuck it.
You're gonna walk past them? Alright. Let's see here. As you start approaching here, and rushing at you is this fairly large black bear. And it jumps at you. Quick, do a dexterity or check, Tugnut. What'd you get?
5.
5. It tackles you. Everyone roll initiative real quick.
Of course. 5.
Okay, 1 second here. Baelish rolled a 5.
13.
5.
13.
14.
So, Tough Nut, what was it again?
Oh, 5 on the dice.
And Tugnut, what'd you roll?
14.
14. Okay. And then the bear rolls a 11. Okay. Okay, so beer 50. All right, so Tugnut, you actually get to go first, but you're on your back as this bear is standing over you, getting ready to swipe at you. What do you do?
I go into rage.
Okay.
And I will. I pick the bear up, and I just try to toss it as far as I can. I don't want to kill it. I just want it out of my way.
Okay. So do a strength check versus the bear right now.
This is at an advantage since
Yes, but you're
okay.
also lying on your back, so that would make it disadvantage, which means it's just normal right now.
Okay. So strength check. 15.
15. Okay, you try to pick up this bear, but it is in mama bear rage, and it's pretty dang heavy. You're only able to stand up, and now you're grappled with the bear's arms. It rolled pretty dang high.
Okay. Why do you guys throw a sleep potion or something at this thing?
Well, let's see here. Riri, what are you gonna do?
Crap. Now I wish that I'd saved the talk to animals thing. Or the speech thing.
Yeah.
I bet you
What do
also
I
wish
have?
that Baelish didn't fucking get the sleep potion on me when I was smart. Might not have fought a bear right now.
I see what you're doing, Tugnut, trying to prove a point.
Wow.
Because he would have been smart at this point. That's good. That's so good.
Let's do. Because I have comprehend languages and I have tongues, so I mean I could reset.
Hurry up and just put it to sleep or something.
I can't make. I don't have a sleep potion.
You can see Tugnut and this bear just grappling back and forth, each trying to swipe at each
Yeah,
other.
but I know that like Tugnut's probably fine. Like they could wrestle for hours and they'd both be fine.
Tugnut would do this
worried
kind of
about-
thing for sport.
But I have
If
the
you
battle
guys
music
don't-
turned
if
on.
you guys
Yeah, I
don't-
do so.
I'm
This
more
thing's
worried
gonna
about
kill
the
this
mama
bear.
bear really than Tugnut.
Not like you guys care about not killing things anyway.
And Bluke's
Where's
freaked out.
Bluke?
It's a
He's
mama.
like, ah! But he's back with Riri riding the horse.
Oh.
Oh,
Bluke's not
come
riding
over
the
here.
horse. Bluke's riding Cerberus.
Trying to Cerberus.
Blue, come over here.
Bluke immediately drops over there because I forgot Bluke can take a turn.
Quickly, go use killer breath on it.
Alright, use Killer Breath. Well, Riri, you figure out what you want to do.
Mm.
Go ahead and roll for whatever you
I'm
need.
gonna use hallucinatory terrain.
Well, it doesn't say it's a roll. If it's using killer breath, it's just not. What's the check? That'd be good.
Okay, I'm sorry. That is a Constitution saving throw by the bear.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does my cast reach before
the cast?
before he does?
The hallucinatory breath does not affect
Hallucinatory terrain.
Sorry, the breath from Bluke does not affect the bear, unfortunately, because the bear lives in the wild and smells everything. That's what I'm going to assume this dice is telling me. And what does hallucinatory terrain do? What the heck is that? I've never heard of that.
Here, 1 second. Let me actually pull up the actual thing so I make sure I get it right, because
Yeah.
it's been a little bit since I read it.
Yeah. Listen, battle
Click.
music. You better be playing. Otherwise, I'm gonna end your whole career. I swear to God. There we go. All right, cool. Final Fantasy. That's nice.
Okay, so I can make natural terrain in a 150-foot cube in range look, sound, and smell like some other sort of natural terrain.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it look like the ground is breaking,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make it look like there's a crevice appearing right now that that would form between the bear and our mighty warrior, and like the ground under them both, it looks unstable.
Okay.
So and I'm gonna try and make it so that it looks like the bear has to move back towards her cubs, or else they'll fall, kind of thing.
Is there a saving throw or anything having to do with that?
Let's see. It's just an illusion.
Okay.
No, it's just a normal cast.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say, just for the sake of, because you're using an attack, just do a intelligence check versus what the bear gets. Because your
Can I do
cast...
wisdom?
No, not for this one.
Why? This is just like my normal spells.
Okay, go ahead, do a wisdom. But the bear gets a bonus then.
Why? Because
the bear has a plus to a bonus for a wisdom check, not an intelligence check.
Well, whatever. Let's see. I rolled a 19 plus my 4 of wisdom.
Okay. The bear freaks out and goes, stands on his back heels, backs up, runs over, grabs one of its cubs by the neck, runs out, and the other cub just goes, "Oh my god!" and like kind of derps towards the mama bear. And you can kind of hear them rush off into the distance.
See, guys, it was fine.
Yep, counter over. So
feels like a little bit of a waste of a spell to me, but I really didn't want that bear to get hurt.
Oh, now you
protecting her babies.
Now you guys care about not killing animals. All right, let's go.
All right, cool. So it's about it's going to be about 11 at night before your next encounter. Do you guys set up camp?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to go on the side of the road, a little bit far road, or far away from the road?
I think just kind of off the road, like not super deep in, but enough that we're hidden from the road.
Okay.
Just far enough that our campfire isn't like completely visible.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys set up. The DM goes to go break the seal while the characters talk about what they want to do. I have to go to the bathroom, so be right back.
Oh, great warrior. How about you play us a song?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Does this server have a rhythm bot?
I actually don't remember if he has one set up right now.
Hold on, I got this. 1 second. One second.
Pointy, are you okay? Did you, like, inhale some of Bluke's breath?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
I hope they heard
Lots of love.
I hope you guys heard the flushing.
Hold on,
No,
wait.
I turned my mic off.
Where's the rhythm bot on this thing?
I'm back, by the way.
Okay, I found it. Is there... Do I just press the play button?
Wait, are you looking for the bot in the Discord?
I just type out the play, right?
So if you do hide your bot, you have to put in the link, and it... Oh, you're gonna play the flute?
Yeah, they asked me to play the flute.
Alright, do a performance check.
I have the song perfectly lined up for them.
Depends on your performance here.
He's gonna play us some beautiful tunes.
14.
14? Okay, is it a good song?
No.
Oh shoot, because
Well,
that's a good performance check.
It's a great song, but you know.
All right, go ahead and paste it in there.
And Media Studio.
In Hyderabad. Yeah, you just paste it in there.
Where? Where's? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Here you guys
So
go.
you just paste it in there.
Here you guys go.
That's literally what I was going to put. But okay.
What beautiful noises are these?
I love that they took off the
I'm
headsets.
amazed.
Is it over?
It's over.
Yeah, it's over now.
All of you, because of his roll, get an inspiration die on whatever your next roll is, whatever your inspiration is.
You're welcome, everyone.
Because he rolled high enough. I had to switch screens because now the stupid Hyderabot appears in the thing. But hey, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, let's crack open another Mango Truly White Claw here.
God.
You're welcome. There's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, so Brian, just make sure you let me know before you play that, because I have to switch screens, otherwise it throws my overlay off completely.
Okay, I have the next song ready to go as well, and I know exactly when I'm going to use it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna I'm scooping out a handful of oats and passing it to Baelish,
Because the horse is
And,
freaking out.
and then I'm gonna scoop a handful of oats out for my horse as well,
Okay, by the way,
and
since
hand
these guys are,
Serbia a chicken wing.
yeah, since these guys are your pets, what are their names?
Mine's Luke.
Yes. But, Baelish, what is your horse name?
We will
You gonna rename him?
Oh, what's his coloring?
It's, brown, with a tan mane.
Tan mane.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of get off the horse and I look at him and I'm like, how do you feel about the name Ember?
Ember? He kind of snorts, but do an animal handling check to see if you understood what he said.
12.
12? Okay, he likes the name.
Ember.
Yeah, Ember. And Riri, what are you naming your
Can you
pony?
describe my pony again for me?
It's all white with black eyes.
Okay. I'm like white or cream white.
Like white, and all, like completely white, like beautiful if it was an actual full-size horse.
I am going to think about it.
Okay, that's fine. Not that I have my notebook open or anything like that. All right, so it is about 11 at night. Are all of you going to rest until morning?
Yep.
All right.
I'm keeping watch.
Okay, you're going to take first watch. Who's going to take second watch?
I'll take second watch.
Who's going to take third watch? It's between Riri and Tugnut.
I'll
Luke,
take
you got
third
it.
watch. Oh well, Luke.
Riri and Luke will take second watch together.
Okay.
So,
I need my beauty sleep.
first watch.
Yes, yes, you do.
Go ahead and roll a d20 perception. Oopsies. There we go. Accidentally switched scenes.
12.
12. Okay. And let's see here. You hear a kind of a clanking coming down the road and footsteps of a single person.
From the direction of the town or from the direction that we are headed towards?
The direction you are headed towards. Sounds like metal moving, but also footsteps kind of mixed in.
And we are off the road, but
Yes.
further into the... So, can we be seen from the road?
Your fire is still lit, so if someone was to be looking for it, yes.
I'll extinguish the fire.
Okay, fire's out. And you just hear the clanging keep moving by, and eventually it fades away towards the town.
And I don't see anything,
Nope.
even with my enhanced sight?
Yeah, you don't, and that's very odd. Like, you have an odd feeling about that. Okay. So who's taking second watch again? Was it Baelish?
Yeah.
Alright, so Tough Nut, you go to sleep. As Baelish wakes up, you do a perception check.
Um, 16.
16? You don't see anything. It's actually kind of a nice night. It's very lovely, nice and cool. Not much happens over a few hours that you watch. Yeah. Alright, so then the next is Riri and Bluke. So Riri, do a perception check with advantage because Bluke is helping you watch.
Okay. Perception. Perception. Second one. 23.
Wow, that's really good. You smell...
My wisdom's high, and I also have a proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
So.
It's very far off in the distance, but you smell some nice baked goods from a few miles away.
Do I hear anything?
You do not hear anything, and this is not coming from the direction of the town either.
Oh, the smell of the baked goods.
Yep.
What direction is it coming from?
The way you're headed.
It's coming from the mines?
You can't tell if it's coming from the mines or not.
Okay.
That's all you get, but you know it's about 8 or so miles away. And with that, as you finish your third watch, though,
hold on, because I actually want to do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of look at Luke and say, Luke, do you mind keeping watch here? I'm gonna go check out and see if we can find something for breakfast for tomorrow.
Luke's like, no problem, Miss Rabbit. And he gives you a salute. Go ahead and do a quick perception check.
$18.
18. You find some mushrooms as well as some berries.
I was going to go find that scent.
Yeah, that scent is more than a day's journey away.
Oh!
Yeah. So you find some mushrooms and berries.
Okay, then.
Alright, and with that, we're going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break, and we'll be right back. All right, and we are back. So it's early morning now, about 6:30 in the morning, and as you guys wake up, you see Riri with a bunch of mushrooms and berries in her little pouch, as she starts like cooking the mushrooms on whatever little fire, and has a little pile of berries next to her. What do you guys do?
Breakfast?
You look like you were busy last night, Riri.
Well, I got a little curious because I smelled something good, but it was a bit farther than I could really go in the middle of the night. So I thought I'd gather some stuff for this morning.
Well, thank you.
I don't know if these are good, but whatever.
All right, what is everyone eating right now? Mushrooms and berries.
I ate some of the berries.
Okay.
I don't need anything. It doesn't look good.
Okay. And Toughnut?
What was it? Berries and mushrooms?
Yes.
I'm gonna not eat anything. That really doesn't sound good to me.
All right. And Riri, what do you eat?
I'm gonna go ahead and eat some of both.
Okay, do a quick constitution check because you ate one of the mushrooms.
Oh.
And constitution. Oh, that's just a normal.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just normal.
Okay. 17.
17. Okay, they taste great. Like everything's good that you guys are eating. And so much so some of the horses actually partake in some of the berries, and the little pony has a couple of the mushrooms, and it's fine. So everyone's pretty full. You guys got about maybe the latest one more day's journey until you reach the mines. Are you guys gonna head out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys start walking towards. You're going over the mountain crest now. And
How's the horses doing?
the horses are doing great at the moment. They're both doing fine. And if you guys, because I put it in the D&D chat of horse stats, the only difference is the Ember's stats. It's a +2 to strength. But if you guys want to each do a Constitution check for your horses to see if they're doing okay, that's perfectly all right. Riri, Baelish.
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay.
No.
5.
5. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a little rough. Riri?
Where did you put it?
In the D&D chat in Discord.
Is it a link?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they come with a +1 of Constitution,
That's
and then
correct.
the roll.
That's correct.
Well, I nat 20 that, so.
Okay. Your pony
Oh,
is
good
great.
dice rolls tonight.
But Ember seems kind of iffy at the moment. You can do an animal handling to check if you want to know more, Baelish.
8.
8. He just seems bored.
Got it. Okay.
He just seems bored out of his little mind. So as you guys keep walking through this mountain range, you're actually cresting over and coming down. Riri, you're actually getting a little bit more of that smell of the baked goods coming from the west of you. You can try to pinpoint it using any of your skills. You just have to explain how you're doing it.
Do you guys smell that? That smells really good.
Everyone can do a perception check to see if they smell it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use perception to try and find it.
Okay.
10.
10? You don't smell it.
18.
2.
You smell... Toughnut doesn't smell anything, but Baelish, you smell rotting flesh.
25.
You still smell baked goods.
Riri, how does that smell good to you? It smells like rotting flesh.
What are you talking about? It smells like fresh baked, like Cinnabon.
It sounds like both you guys are full of shit. I don't smell anything.
I don't smell anything either, so I'm with my bro on this one.
So, as you guys keep walking, Riri and Baelish, you both keep getting the same whiffs that you guys are from the west, and now it's like directly next to you. And as you both look, there's a abandoned shack.
I'm gonna go check that out. That smells fantastic.
Okay.
Can I perceive if anyone or anything's around it?
Sure. What skill are you gonna use?
Do investigation?
Sure. Go ahead. Tugnut, Tough Nut, you guys gonna do anything?
No, I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay.
12.
Riri's guard is down because she's just kind of like, wow, that smells fantastic.
Okay.
So she's just trotting her horse straight up to the
Alright.
front of the little house.
Tough Nut, you gonna do anything?
I'm headed out with Tugnut because I don't smell nothing. I think these guys are high.
Alright, so Riri, just so you know, Cerberus is not with you because Bluke is following Tugnut.
Yep.
No, I figured.
Alright, so as you and Baelish approach, the smell is overwhelming to both of you of your perceived smells. Should you do a con check real quick? A constitution check?
Nat 20.
Nice. So you can keep standing.
Oh god.
And Riri. Riri?
20, but it's not natural.
Okay, that's fine.
I keep forgetting to unmute my mic.
Yeah, then you're fine. Like it's not completely taken over you. Then, you're at the door. It's kind of what you guys can see of this shack. There's no real windows. It's kind of just planked woods put together with a makeshift rotted oak door. Lots of overgrown grass around it. You guys can't. Neither of you can hear anything from coming from the inside. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna hop off my little pony. Kind of lightly just flip her reins over. Is there like a rail along the porch of the house or anything like that?
No, there is not.
Oh. Is there a nearby tree?
Not close enough to if you're gonna put the horse next to the door, but if you can put it about like 50 feet back. There's a couple trees.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it so that I'm gonna just kind of flip the reins around one of the branches. I'm not gonna tie them. That way, if something if there's some reason why a horse needs to run away, she can.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna kind of bound up to the house on my little fluffy bunny feet.
All right.
And tap on the door real fast.
All right, you're just gonna knock
and just
on
say,
the door?
"Hello, the house."
Hello, the house. All right. And Baelish, are you gonna allow her to do that, or are you gonna do something different?
Hey, Riri, I'm getting the vibe that maybe isn't a good idea. I'm still sitting on my horse.
What are you talking about? Anybody who bakes goods that smell as good as these has got to be wonderful.
I take my spider whip out in case I need to latch onto her and take off.
Okay. Cool. So as you tap on the door, both of you hear an old lady go, "Yes!" come from the door.
Hey, Riri, don't you think this is beginning to, smell like a trap?
What are you talking about? I call into the house. Excuse me, I could smell the baked goods as we were traveling along, and I wondered if I could purchase maybe a few of the rolls or whatever it is that you're making. It smells fantastic.
The door slightly cracks open, and you can see an older woman's face with some spectacles, and she goes, "Oh my goodness, little bun folk, how adorable! You smelled my baked pies?"
So,
Yes?
Baelish, you were, or actually Bree, because I'm not actually talking as Riri. Are you doing anything? Just so I'm clear.
I try to perceive inside the house and see if I can sense sense anything in the house other than her.
All right, do a perception
Okay.
check. Or
I just
what
kind
kind
of-
of check are you going to do, Baelish? Actually, I'll let that be up to you.
Dark vision through the door.
That you can. It's just dark. You can't really tell
Oh,
anything.
okay.
That's not even a check. That's a natural ability you got.
Perception, I guess.
Did you get?
I'm trying to see if I can sense where the smell is coming from exactly, and see if there's anything amiss, kind of thing, because I don't trust what's going on.
Okay. What'd you roll for perception?
19.
19. The smell is coming from somewhere inside the house.
Due to the fact that Baelish is being so cautious and odd,
Yeah.
I go ahead, and as I smile up at the old lady, I also cast, crap, what was it called? I cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it in. Can I cast it in one of my higher slots?
Do you have it ready in one of your higher lots?
No,
Then no.
I just have it just in my normal slot.
Yeah. Then you have to cast it in the slot it's at.
Okay. All right.
All right. And so I'm actually going to require a wisdom check on this one, Riri.
That's no problem. Wisdom's my favorite.
Okay. Go ahead and do that, please.
17.
17. Okay, you're detecting the thought of hungry. You're just getting a thought of hungry.
That's the only thing that I can detect is just a single thought from her.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
I have a really bad gut feeling, and I pull out my bow and aim it straight at the door to try to blow the door back.
All right, do it. How many arrows are you shooting?
2.
All right, do 2 dexterity checks. And this is with your radical bow, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just need to know what voice to put on.
I don't know if I should roll again, because my dice, teetered, it hit my,
That's fine.
hit the edge of my...
Yeah, roll again. If it's tilted, of course, roll again.
Yeah. Okay. And you said it was a dexterity?
Yeah, because it's a bow, so.
Okay. So the first one, only a 10.
Okay.
And the second one, oh god, is only a 5.
Well, thank God there was 2 critical ones rolled on my end. So the bow's like, I got this! And you see 2 beams of light go through right into the door, and Riri, you see him hit the old lady right directly in each eye. And both
God!
And both of you, and Tugnut and Toughnut, who are a little bit farther down the road here, come out of the shed.
What the fuck was that?
And
Dude.
the Riri,
I'm gonna go back.
do a dexterity check to jump away for what's about to happen.
Do I get a
No bonus. This is just a reaction.
Yeah, but I'm super fast because I'm a bunny.
Yeah, but not for what's about to happen.
14.
It's just a dexterity?
Yeah,
It's not
this is just for Riri, not you,
anything.
Baelish. You're far enough away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is just for Riri, who's at the door.
16.
16. All right, you bounce away as the shack shatters, and there's this giant plant with an open maw coming out in sharp vines, and in the center of it is kind of like this flowery crested, like, bulb with a face on it in the middle of the mouth, and several vines come out of the ground, and the bulb is like spewing kind of green liquid out and writhing. And as that happens, Baelish, can you actually roll a d20 for me? Doesn't matter. No checks. Just roll a d20.
13.
That's enough. The plant writhes and rolls and tumbles and falls to the ground. And you kind of can see hot steam coming out of it as it no longer moves. Yeah.
Can I detect life at all? Like, is it still living, or
You can do a nature
did
check.
I just kill it?
You can do a nature check.
20, but it's not a nat.
That's fine. There is no more life coming from this plant.
I then get off my horse and kind of pat my horse, and then head up to this plant and inspect it and see if I can get anything off of it.
Alright. So it's a rotting
Pointy.
It's a rotting smell that now Riri, you can smell it now. It's absolutely putrid. And Toughnut and Tugnut, even though you're like a few hundred yards away, you guys kind of smell this now as well. It's like it's a rotting fruit smell.
I'm gonna hurl.
Since the smell switched from like super sugary, like baked goods scent to suddenly this rotting corpse smell, Riri is shaking and she throws up.
All right, you just see orange liquid come out of Riri, Baelish. That's all the characters said.
Doing okay back there, Riri?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay, you keep walking. Toughnut, what are you gonna do?
Actually, the smell doesn't really affect me. I mean, I can smell it, I guess. I know I said I was gonna hurl earlier, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I don't think it affects Toughnut at all.
All right, do a
I
constitution
think she's...
check, then. If you don't know, this will be definitive.
Not good. 6.
You gag a little, but not enough to like stop and puke. But you're like, oh, that is real bad. And you smell some rotten fish in your time being on a boat. This is up there. This is up there with some of the smelliest smells you've ever smelled that smelled smelly.
So I kind of.
Two SpongeBob references. Someone tell me what the first one was. So, yeah, Baelish, you're seeing this dead plant and kind of like there's bones everywhere and guts all in the center of this plant.
Is there anything of use that I can pick from it?
Do an inspection check, please.
Investigation?
Sure, yeah. I keep saying inspection because I'm thinking of Star Wars.
Is it perception or investigation?
Investigation. Whenever I say inspection, I mean investigation.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
Only an 8.
Okay, you can't really find anything in this mess.
Okay. I'm like,
Can
hey,
I look?
Riri.
What was that?
Can I come look?
You can go back and look, yeah.
I want to inspect.
Go ahead.
Does
Nope,
she
only a-
arrive before,
inspection.
like, is she arriving right after Baelish finishes checking, or?
Yeah, right after.
Okay. Alright.
I've only got an 8.
Yeah, you don't find anything either.
Okay.
I'm kind of revolted by what just happened, because, you know, I almost just killed myself, so, if they are clear of the plant monster
Yeah.
thing, then I'm gonna go ahead and set fire to it.
Okay, what are you using to set fire to it?
One second, let me just double check what I have slotted, because I have a couple of different ways that I could do that. No. this page. I guess I'll use just yeah, I'm just gonna use Burning Hands and just barely touch it.
Yeah, you start a small
And
fire,
light
but
it.
it's obviously going to slowly overtake this humongous bulb of a plant. So it'll take time, but you can tell in about like 4 or 5 hours it'll just be burnt and gone.
I kind of just get back on my horse and head back towards Tugnut.
Okay. Tugnut, what are you doing?
I'm just walking. It doesn't affect me.
Okay. Riri, Toughnut, you guys are you two gonna keep walking away?
Yep. We're at it.
Alright, cool. So this will be
Just on my horse.
Yeah, this will be a bit now. This will take about 6 more hours and 1 more broken seal of the Dungeon Master. So you guys have time to talk and do character development before I get right back. Sorry. Don't drink White Claws while you guys DM. Just saying.
So, sounded like there was fun out there. Also smells like fun too.
I just killed a plant, Tugnut.
Oh,
Pointy saved me again.
was it another one of my friends?
No, this one was, I think, some kind of witch that was luring children into her house with the thought of candy.
Well, she did a good job at luring you two in there. If that's the case.
I
I
wasn't
think she
really
more
lured.
She lured me, and Pointy came and kept me from walking directly into the trap.
Yep. I stick to what I said.
Next town we get to, Pointy, I was gonna say, I'll help you pick out something nice for your horse.
Thank you. I'm sure my horse would appreciate that, considering he's very bored.
Oh, maybe we can pick out a friend for your horse then.
There we go. You put the massiveness to use.
Yeah, I'm afraid that if I don't get your horse a friend, that my horse may die.
Yeah.
You know, trying to be a companion.
Yeah, let's not test that theory.
Alright, as you guys talk about your giant horse cocks,
Hey, language.
language. You guys are now descending and leaving the forest around evening time. But, if you all can do a perception check for me real quick, if you don't mind.
I can. Do you want me to?
Yes! Yes.
20.
Teehee.
Nice.
Oh, 21. 21.
Nice. Cool.
19.
Cool. Baelish, Riri?
13.
Okay.
18.
Nice. All of you do see something interesting. As you leave the little bit of a forest you guys are exiting, you're kind of on a ridge walking out of these mountains, like a cliffside road. And down below you can see what looks like an outside of a mining town. Along with the town a few miles off. You're high enough on the mountain that you can see the town of Turncart, you assume. Right below you, though, there is a little bit of a mining operation going, but these don't look like normal miners. Tugnut and Toughnut, because of your guys' travels, you do recognize...
Miners, not miners!
Don't even. Not right now. Not right now. You guys do notice a bunch of kobolds everywhere below you. These are like dog-like creatures who can use weaponry. But they're all facing the mine. That some of them have torches in their hands, others have axes, and they're kind of like approaching the mine like ready to siege it, which is kind of strange. because usually kobolds live in mines or live in caves or like, you know, are out in the outskirts of places, and they only prepare like this to take over a town or a village or something of that nature. So them to do
Hey,
this,
doggies, what are you doing?
they all look up at you real quick, and you hear like a bunch of yipping and yiping like hyenas, and then they look back towards the mine.
I wonder if that was their home and something drove them out. They're getting ready to take it back.
I don't think that's the case.
You see one larger kobold walk through the crowd of other kobolds and roar and howl, and as it runs in, there's a weirdly silent pause. You hear, and then it stops, and you hear a larger come from the mine, and you see the big kobold running on all fours, which is unusual for kobolds, out yiping and screaming, and then it runs around in a circle and falls on its side. If someone wants to do a perception check on that particular kobold, you can go right ahead.
Oh, go for it.
19.
19. Okay, tough nut.
I'll do one too.
4.
4. Okay, you don't notice anything.
19.
All right, Riri, are you gonna do one as well?
I did one. It was 19.
Okay.
But instead of on the cobalt, can I do a perception on the sounds coming from inside the mine, since I have
yes. That's perfect.
my special hearing?
That's perfectly fine. So Baelish and Tugnut, you guys see that this kobold is dead. Its guts have been ripped out. It is now a steaming pile of biomass on the ground that a couple other kobolds are now munching on.
God.
Yeah. Riri, you now know, just from your limited experience with kobolds, from what you've seen below, that could not have been a kobold that was screaming from the mine, and is perhaps a much larger creature.
Whatever's in there isn't related to them. It's much bigger.
Well,
You should be really
let's go kill it.
careful.
I switch out my helmet really quick.
Okay.
And actually, wait. No. I switch out my helmet really quick for my hat of lightning.
Oh.
And
okay.
and I attempt to shoot a lightning bolt through the entry of the mine.
Do a wisdom check for me, please.
18.
All right. It doesn't quite go into the mine shaft, but it does shock about 3 kobolds on the outside of it. Please roll a d10, please.
Yeah, 1 second. I gotta find my D10.
And roll
Which
it
one is-
3 times.
Which one's the D10 again?
It's the one with the 0 on it that's not doubled.
It's not doubled.
Yep.
Uh,
It's the one with 10 sides.
thank you.
No problem, I got you.
The one that looks like a double-sided top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that helps.
And you said roll it twice?
3 times.
3 times. So
you get-
8,
Okay.
1,
Okay.
and 6.
Okay. One kobold just like doesn't move. The other 2 yipe and like back up into the group. They all look up and see you guys, but then they all refocus back to the mine shaft.
I switch out my helmet again.
Okay. Why would you do something so reckless? You hear
I was
from the
trying to see into the mine with a lightning bolt.
Magic has nothing to do. Your helmet just starts babbling on about how it hates magic. Ironic because it's a magical helmet.
Can I see into the mine at all with
No,
my dark
it's-
vision?
It's like right below you, so you can't even get an angle on it right now. You guys are not facing the mine.
Okay.
Can I get...
Oh, I thought totally misunderstood where we were standing. That is totally my bad.
No, it's fine. That's my bad as a terrible DM. For explaining the
I thought we were standing like in front of the mine.
You're above it, so you can see down into the mining town, and then the town a little bit farther beyond, which.
Oh, got it. Okay. Okay, so keep heading towards the mine.
Okay, there is a road that actually goes into the mining town, and it ends behind the kobolds. If you guys want to sneak there, that's cool, but they know you guys are up there, but they're not interested right now.
I mean, they already know we're here. Should we just keep going, or what should we do, guys?
I'm gonna go in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go in.
Yep, just keep going.
Okay.
Just keep swimming.
Alright, as you guys approach the back of the kobolds, they all kind of start sniffing and yiping at you. But, especially you, Tugnut, who's an orc who goes out and does a lot of fighting. Kobolds have been a thing in your past a lot. It's very strange they're not just all jumping to get to attack you. It's kind of giving you a weird feeling.
Yep. This is kind of weird for these puppies.
Yeah. And they're kind of all just, like, backing up and weirdly letting you guys go towards the mines. There's, like, about 12 of them, including the ones you've injured, Baelish.
Oops.
But they're not, like, actually... I will say this, kind of out of character. Fiend, Tough Night, you can speak to them. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, whether it's coherent or not, because they're kind of stupid, being kobolds and all, but you can understand-ish what they say.
Okay. So I want to find out what's going on. So I asked them what is in the mine that they're going.
I'm gonna ask you something stupid, Tough Nut. Give me your best Fiend accent as you ask me. Whatever you think that may
what
be.
a fiend sounds like.
Yeah, whatever you think that may be. I kind of want to hear you try to communicate with.
Like, you have to make up what the accent Cobalt sounds like.
Because they sound like hyenas to us, who only speak English. So. I know that's putting a lot on you. I just want to hear it. I just want to know.
Thanks. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. It's not that this is being recorded or anything. Well, that's someone clip that and ship that.
That was beautiful.
That was wonderful. Thank you. Usually people just try to sound like the devil, but that worked. So a larger kobold, kind of actually it's weirdly wearing leather armor and has a large bone axe, walks up to you and goes, and as you kind of understand it, it says, something in our home.
See, that's what I thought.
Yeah. But it's like obviously not pleased with you here, but that's all it says, like, as you can understand.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask them, do they need help getting them out of their home? And what would they be offering if they did?
Go ahead and ask them.
I really hope somebody clips that.
This is getting exported to YouTube tomorrow. I'm.
Oh, you suck.
That's great. It goes. From what you can tell, after a couple snorts and yipes from the bigger kobold, is that kobolds are tough. We can survive, but we'll honor you with the attempt. And it kind of steps aside from all of you. And there's now like a soul train path into the mine itself.
Well, these guys are fucking weird, but okay.
We're not doing this for free, buddies.
You kind of hear howling. It's like, for the most part, what your understanding is, Tough Nut, is that your payment is not being eaten.
Well, let me confer with everyone. Baelish?
I have a feeling we need to go in there anyway, because that's where we need to be to save that boy.
What is it? What do they want? I don't know. I usually kill these things instead.
Okay, well, they say that this mine is their home, and there is something in there that just did that to one of their leaders.
It
And
just over too, like this. They're eating this guy. Who died?
The steaming pile of what is left. And they are offering us to not be eaten as a payment to go in there and take care of it.
That's a really
How long
steep
is
What do you
requirement.
guys think?
How about I take all of them inside and use them as food if they're not going to do anything about our pest control problem?
Would you
Maybe
like
we
me
could
to
come
translate
to-
that over to them?
Yeah, I would. I would very much like for you to translate that.
What's that, Riri?
Maybe instead we could make an agreement with them about
Their help with
People
locating
being
the
able-
lost boy. if we
Yeah.
get out there, that's what I was thinking.
if we take care of this problem for them.
If we take
they
care of their
help
pest
us-
problem.
They help us find the child and allow us and the child to leave
I don't trust these things.
safely.
See if they would allow that, Tough Nut.
All right.
All right,
It's
Tough
better to
Nut.
make the deal and then kill them if they go back on their word than to not make the deal at all.
It's also better to kill them right now if they're not going to make the deal at all either.
Now, I will say this, because, Debbie, you are still somewhat new to D&D. Your character is lawful evil.
Yes.
Just remember that with whatever you decide to convey to these chaotic evil characters that you've just encountered.
So I'm lawful evil.
Yeah, you will do good. You will have a good end goal, but you'll do a lot of bad things to get that good end goal.
And these creatures are just evil.
Yeah, they just do whatever the heck they want because they're monsters.
Okay. Do I have to confer with my group what I'm going to convey to these?
No.
No, that's what we just did right now. What you say to them is up to you.
Yeah, and they have to play within character, and like whatever, because whatever you say to me of what you're saying, they have to still act within character, as best as they can with not understanding what you're saying to these people.
Because we don't know, like, unless you tell us, we don't know what you've said. So ultimately, like, you could say whatever the crap you want, and we'll believe that you said what we each think you would have said.
Which is a weird kind of split thing. Character knowledge and player knowledge are two different things. So
Okay, so I go up to the one that's wearing leather.
Okay.
And I say to him,
What does that translated for the DM? Because I don't speak Fiend.
is that we will proceed into the mines and get rid of whatever it is. Since that's what we have to do anyway, we will get rid of whatever it is, but then we will keep the mines for ourselves.
Interesting. Okay. Do a intimidation check.
Shit. 4. Intimidation. 4, 5, 6.
The big kobold pushes you to the ground and like roars at you, and you kind of get the gist of no deal.
I pick him up by the back of his mane and I yell like really far into him. I'll do
a
an intimidation.
strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah, because you're doing the pickup first.
God damn it.
That didn't
18.
sound good.
18. Okay, now do an
No, my
intimidation.
mouth is.
Yeah, now do an intimidation. Since you were able to pick him up, you're gonna scream at him.
11.
Okay. He kind of laughs. He's your size, by the way, Tugnut. He's laughing at you, and he's like, you don't understand the yips and yipes and the growls he's giving you, but you kind of get the gist of fat chance.
Okay, so I throw him in the crowd of his.
Do us another strength check.
Nat 20.
That's why. So you throw him in the group. Everyone roll a what's it called? Initiative.
Oh God.
8.
17.
All right, hold on one second. Let me pull out my paper. I didn't expect you guys to do this, but I should have because you guys are you.
Yep.
One second here. Okay.
Oh. I kind of pat my horse and lean down and go, "Well, buddy, looks like you're gonna get some fun."
Yeah. Hold on. I have to look up the Cobalt stats now because of you guys. One second here. Because there's 20 of them. So.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun. All right, D&D Beyond. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt for you guys. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna ask here, Tough Nut, what'd you get? Initiative.
Are you muted?
No, she's thinking right now.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't thinking. Initiative?
Yes.
You mean?
It's just a number.
Roll the number.
Yeah.
Oh, just the number 16.
Okay, 16. Tugnut, what'd you get?
8.
8. Baelish, what'd you get?
17.
17. Riri, what'd you get?
14.
14. All right, and then Cobalts, what did they get?
That was a bad song.
All right. So let's see here. So
And do our pets get?
your pets go with you. So
Okay.
It's up to you guys to remember to say you're going to do something with your pets. 'Cause
Okay.
That's too much for me to keep track of. All right. So I'm gonna say about 6 kobolds are going to be attacking you, including one big cobalt. So
Big leather-clad one.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So Baelish, you go first. What are you going to do? To battle
How close is the nearest cobalt to me?
The nearest cobalt to you is about 8 feet.
8 feet. So I do have that ability that's. 1 second. Oh wait, no, maybe I don't have that ability anymore.
Yeah. We reworked your characters. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Damn. Never mind, I don't have that ability anymore. Okay. So I want so Ember to rear up and use hooves
Okay.
to hit the nearest cobalt, and as he's doing that, I kind of want to like stand up on him and shoot my bow down at him.
Okay. So first, how much roll what you need to for what's hooves?
2d4 plus 3 bludgeoning.
Okay, first do a strength check for Ember. We'll see if he gets whacked here. This cobalt.
Yes. 19.
19. Okay, definitely hits. Now do damage.
That's 2d4. 4 and 4, so 8 plus 3 blood damage.
Okay, so yeah, you kill that kobold. Good. Now do a dexterity check to see if you can do your bow action and describe how you do it as you do that.
Oh wait, so if he's killed him, can I aim at another?
Definitely, yes.
Okay, yeah, aim at another. You said a dexterity?
Yes.
Dexterity is 12.
12? Okay, you miss. Yeah, it like misses and hits the foot of the bigger kobold.
Okay.
But nothing happens from there. Alright, so now Tough Nut, what do you do?
Okay, so I'm new to this battling thing, and all of my skills are
slightly
different.
Yeah. So
Okay.
You just read through them quickly. Just tell me what you want to do. You also have 2 scimitars that you can just do basic attacks with as well.
Well, I have 2 scimitars and I have 2 pistols.
Yeah.
I had Bloodmaster Giver. Every day gain 10 temp HP, max 10.
Yeah. So that's already passively given to you. So that's
Okay. Hunter's Bane.
I have to look that up, but there should be some stuff beyond it. I would say look into your weaponry because these kobolds are kind of like pushovers to you guys because you're like beyond level 2.
Okay. Yeah, Blood Maledict. Fallen Puppet HC.
Okay, so Fallen Puppet, basically one of the ones that Baelish just killed, you can do it'll probably be corrected later in the actually comments I'm going to get after tonight. But you can basically do a wisdom check on one of the dead ones. If you succeed, you can then attack with one of the dead ones.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't done that before. Can I try to do that?
Yeah, go ahead and do a wisdom check on one of the 2 dead ones. Because she actually
Nat
killed 2.
20.
Nat 20. Yeah, they both stand up and ready.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Now, they each have daggers or a sling. What do you want them to use?
Daggers.
Okay. They are in range. Each one has a single target they can hit. Now, you can make them both attack one target or both attack each of their own targets that they're next to.
I would like them both to go after the strongest one.
Alright, cool.
The one wearing leather.
Okay, the one wearing leather. So roll a d20 for the first attack. I'm going to calculate the bonus on my end because they have a different modifier. Just tell me the d20.
18.
18, okay. Now roll a second one.
Shit. 4.
4, okay. So 1 hits. And then let's see here. Dagger, melee, 4 to hits. 5 feet. 1 target hit, 1d4 plus 2. Okay. So the one that hits, okay, does 3 damage to the big one. So
Doesn't he already have some damage because her arrow hit his foot?
her arrow landed at his feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
thought it pierced his foot.
No, but the smaller one slashed it. Now these 2 kobolds in front of you turned to dust. You used the last bit of their blood to do that, so they're gone.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is what you can use on a dead creature in the same round, but then it turns it to dust.
Okay.
Their equipment's still there for you to loot and all that good stuff.
Okay.
Are you going to move or do anything like that?
I'm going to... Where is Riri?
Riri is standing right next to you, but she's on her little...
Okay. My instinct is to protect Riri.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it is.
So you stand right in front of her in a guarded position.
Yep.
All right, cool. That's lovely. Riri, it is actually your turn, and you see Tough Nut kind of standing in front of you, guarding, but also giving you slight room to do your spells or whatever else you need to. What are you going to do?
So she's not completely like blocking you.
No, she's not 100% blocking you. She's not Tug Nut. She's quite intelligent.
Let's see. I'm going to.
I'm here to protect you against a launch attack. If somebody launches at you, I want them to hit me, not you.
There's going to be a bonus towards your defense if these things attack you, Riri, because of that.
I'm going to go ahead and use my Blade Ward. I hadn't cast it yet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast that on her. So this makes it so that she can't take piercing damage.
Okay, cool. That's actually very good. Are you gonna move or do anything other than that?
I'm gonna signal to the pepper to howl.
Okay, everyone gets...
Like, as a warning against, yeah.
Alright, everyone that, when you roll, for your next rolls, whatever they may be, roll a d4 along with that. It's up to you guys to remember.
Okay.
Alright, for Tug Nut, it is up to you now. What do you do?
Well, I take Drake's sword. Oh, I activate Rage.
Okay, so you're past lit.
Yep, I take my sword, Drake's sword, and I throw it ahead at the furthest one away from me.
Alright, this is going to be a dexterity, not a strength check.
Okay. Well, it has boomerang properties. The sword is meant to be thrown.
Right, I totally forgot about that. That's stupid.
Yep.
Big sword I gave you. God dang it.
Yep.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Whatever. It's cool.
So first roll is 16.
Okay. Cool. That. Oh, hold on, guys. We got a Thick Witch has followed. Thank you for the follow.
Ooh.
Ooh. Go ahead. Do you roll your damage on it now?
Oh, that was 16.
Yeah, it worked. You hit the kobold right in the chest. Roll your
And then
damage, which is the D20 because it's a
yeah. 11.
Don't forget your D4 too.
No, I'm not gonna use a D4 yet.
So
Is it once or every time?
it's once. So this D4.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it yet.
This D4 would have happened on that roll, which you did hit. I'm gonna need my DM to give me a boomerang sword next game. Lol, thanks, Thick Witch.
And then, while the sword is still flying, I move to the closest one next to me,
Yeah.
and I hold it with the other hand and just hold it really still and wait for my sword to come back to hit him right in the fucking.
Alright, I would say that. God dang, that friggin' functions. But because of you did so much damage to the total HP, so yeah, you killed two kobolds doing that.
Wow.
And then I stare at the next cobalt. Just stare at him.
Do an intimidation.
It's the last one, right?
Yeah, do an intimidation check as your bonus action. There's actually two more who are outside of the big one who are in range of y'all hitting.
14.
14. One goes running away. So there's
Yikes.
one more
Pussy.
and the big one who are left. So now the one more. Let me pull this up here. Comes at Baelish. It's close enough to do that. And it's going to do...
Reckless attack.
What's your...
I'm reckless attacking it.
Oh, right. You have freaking reckless attack. Okay. God dang it. You're so powerful. You stinking orc.
Wait, what? Is it just a regular check, or...
Yeah, it's just a regular strength check. You get
19.
One extra.
Oh,
Yeah,
strength check. Oh, 22 then.
Yeah, you freaking whack this thing. Roll your damage.
Oh, 3.
3. It dies.
Oh.
It dies. It splatters
Doesn't
against
matter.
your sword. It's gone. Freaking Tugnut for the win! Oh my god.
This is where I excel. This is the only thing I'm good at.
Thick Witch says everyone else can go home. The orc has it under control.
Luke's back there taking a nap.
Yeah, what's Bloop do? I forgot. You also have a goblin as a pet. What are you gonna do?
Well, Luke's not doing anything right now.
Okay.
Luke's just chilling on Serby.
And just chilling, sitting on his attack hound. Not
Petting him in his little head. Nice puppy.
So I have a question about reckless attack. So because I did that, does it kind of force a whole turn for me?
Yeah, that's your whole turn.
Well, no, because it was the start of her turn.
Oh,
Do
no,
I hijack
it's
her
actually
turn?
the start of the kobold's turn. So reckless attack only pops off once.
Yeah,
and
once
then,
per combat.
Yeah, and that's it. It's over. You can't use that again.
Or once per turn. Got it.
Once per fight.
Oh, it says beginning of turn with advantage, but enemy also has advantage.
Oh. I'm gonna have to reread through crap.
I wrote down exactly what you told me to. So.
Right. No, that's fine. I'm just 4 White Claws down. I don't remember what I told you.
Fair.
I don't. So.
See?
But
Telling you.
Now
Should have got the bad granny.
Oh,
Should have got the bad granny.
Jesus Christ. Now it's the big kobold's turn. It's looking at, let's see here. Who's it staring at? It's looking at Tugnut after it's obliterated some of its stuff.
Obliterated it.
Of course it focuses on Tugnut.
Of course.
It comes at you and swings its bone axe. Let's see if it even freaking hits you with your super armor. It doesn't. Its axe shatters on your armor, and it kind of looks up and is like... So now it's Baelish's turn, as you see the axe shatter against Tugnut, and Tugnut just has this smile on his face. And he's like, yeah, Drake's armor, lit! Because these are low-level enemies
You should have listened to me.
against borderline godlike characters, so yeah.
I doubt he's thinking that it's the armor. I bet you he's just like, yeah.
Oh no, he is not thinking that it's the armor at all. No, it's all
me, baby.
Baelish, what do you do?
He's got a naturally strong chest.
So I'm gonna have Ember like buck me up into the air and then shoot down, because just in case this freaking cobalt dodges, I don't want to hit Tugnut with my arrow.
Yeah, that's true.
So I want Ember to buck me up into the air, and then I want to literally shoot down into this huge cobalt.
So this is going to be a little awkward because 3 things are happening right now for you.
Yeah, I know.
So first you have to do a dexterity check with the horse. Then you have to do a dexterity check whether or not you like get kicked into the nether realm. And then you have to do a dexterity check for your arrows. So
Okay.
3 dexterity checks. Let's go.
Okay, the first one is the horses.
Yep.
17.
All right, it's able to buck you. Now, can you take that buck?
The second one is mine.
Yes.
And I got 19.
You can definitely take that buck. Now, can you hit this guy with your 3rd dexterity check?
Nat 20.
Lit! Oh my god, where were you shooting this guy?
I was literally aiming down his skull.
Oh my god. Okay, so do all your damage and add an extra d6 and a d4 to that.
What's my damage again? Oh, wait. What damage does my bow do again? I don't
It's
Dexterity, isn't it?
It does a d12 plus your dexterity. Then because you crit, a d6, and because of the inspiration from the howl, a d4.
Damn.
Okay, a d20.
Jesus!
Okay, so a d12.
Alright.
11 plus dexterity. 11, 12, 13, 14. Plus a d4. 13, 15, 16, 17. Plus what else?
A d6.
and plus a D6.
You're just killing him. You're not trying to fucking
Obliterate.
What did I say it was before?
17 plus whatever you rolled on the D6.
17, 19.
Oh my god. Okay, so hold on, I gotta do math here.
Numbers. I needed to Baelish that, you know?
Yeah, okay. So he's on the freaking ground. His jaw is pinned to the floor. He's still alive. Barely.
He's still alive!
But he's like, ah! His drooling blood's coming out, his brains are falling out, and he's flailing everywhere. Tough Nut, what do you do? Yeah.
God.
After all of that, right?
I'm going to pull out one of my pistols,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
Can I like grab her hand and just be like, no, just watch,
No.
and just walk away?
No, it's not.
Damn.
Not really.
Damn.
I'm not gonna take away her satisfaction for this. So, because you're gonna do super close combat, you can just do a basic dexterity check with all these dexterity checks. What is with this tonight? No.
But do I still do the D4?
So yes, it would be a D20 and a D4 plus your dexterity. Because of that freaking howl. Good job, Serby.
Dexterity. 24.
Yeah, you blow out his brains. He's dead.
Okay. I know, so anticlimactic, but
Here, you want me to describe it? As you put this pistol right in between his eyes, you see the sadness and the anger overcome the kobold's face. As you pull the trigger, your little bolt goes into his head, and you just hear the howl of 1,000 howls as his brain and blood splatter you, feeding your bloodmancer existence.
yes.
Yeah, and it dies. You guys finish that, and as you look over the mines, you realize your quest is only halfway done. And that's where we're going to call it tonight, because the mines are going to take a little bit of time. So, congratulations. I should ban
I know,
you. I should ban you from using that mod. Like, how dare you? How freaking dare you?
Oh, it doesn't stop. Shit.
No, it does. Hold on, I got you. Here, let me just stop it.
You gotta tell me the command for it so I can
There's
do
a
it myself.
stop button underneath it. There's a stop button underneath it. You see the...
Oh, okay, I see it. Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Freaking... I can't believe you did that. But, alright, that is the end of tonight's Drunken Dragons. I hope everyone enjoyed. Did you guys enjoy the games tonight, players? Yeah?
If I find what was it? My Fiend speech on YouTube. Yeah, you're in trouble.
I'm just gonna let you know it's going to be on there tomorrow morning.
Oh, joy.
I export every D&D session to YouTube, so it's a series. I don't know what I'm gonna name this episode. Fiend Speak 101, possibly. But it should be good. Everyone in chat, next Monday around 4 or 5 p.m. MST again. We're going to be here for another episode of Drunken Dragons, hopefully, barring health and family issues. Follow me, Das Uber Stuff, us two, on Twitter and all that kind of stuff. If you type in my chat, exclamation
Oh, I'm on Twitch. I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah, well, okay. SO, Das Uber Stuff. There we go. Go drop him a follow. He's that little dude right there on the screen, as you can see. Pretty cool command. I still need to give you a personal shout out. There's a baby Yoda there. Now Disney's going to come after my butt in DMCA this entire video. Thank you. But do you guys have anything else you wish to say? Any announcements? Any shout outs? What do you guys want to do here?
Nope, that's it. Just if you guys do like listening to erotic fanfic every weekday, I do erotic fanfic reads. Today was RoboCop and Batman.
You're kidding, right?
I'm not even kidding. Hold on.
Oh my
I'll pull up
god,
the link.
drop the link in the chat, please.
It's all on Spotify. It's all on Google Podcasts. It's
Yeah.
all on. I mean, this is aside from my Twitch stuff because I don't want
Do you
to.
have a link? Because I think
I do have a link. Hold on. I'll pull it on right now.
Yeah, I think you're a mod, so you can subvert the link permissions here.
Hold on. Here we go.
Also, please.
I'm not sure if I even believe this is true right now.
I
I'm like
believe
waiting for the link
100%.
to.
Or he's gonna.
It is true.
Oh my.
It's very
goodness.
true,
There it
and
is.
that's the link.
Also,
Go listen to.
Are you still doing the Please Send Nudes podcast?
We are, but we're still setting up. So that will, when that happens, I'll let you guys know.
Okay. Cool.
You'll know once I have the banner up behind me.
All right. Cool. Because we are a supporter of that podcast here on the channel, despite its reputable reputation. But everyone say goodbye, and I'm gonna go ahead and everyone in chat stick around, and we are going to set up for the raid. Everyone say goodbye.
Bye, everyone.